Go raw on the raw, I say. Mama Seta. Ushu te, ushu on. Vibrations, every bucka. May your mind buckas and souls be old. May your omits be sound. May your buckas be leaven off ground. When we keep to the breath, to the earth, to the moth, or to the say on the soul of raw guides and keeps you old. Ayanma, Ezra, Ela Ise, Else, I, Christore, Chaplain, Tata, in Ra. I am truth awareness, truth talk. Can be a part of the greatest transfer of my health. That's intelligence, aminology, to Angodu, Hedichi. This is sound logic. And with all that being offered to you, being a fool, it's absolutely your choice to Ray is Ray 1840. Go to Google, go to Apple, download the Kagadora app. Go to Jesus.com, sign up, be a part of the Raise the Rise Raw. Get your eye bucket to Omen, that's your armor, so you can continue to pursue a sound self. Telling you, you can't be halfway in on this one. You're just running for trouble. So get fully incorporated in the sound logic mashu. That's motion. You get access to the erectionary.com because words in the dictionary die your erection. There we expand our ta'angotu because we're speaking motion. You get access to the PMLSS, which I'm getting back to working on. You know, I got so many plants, so many seeds that I have sown. I'm like a bee bouncing from flower to flower, petal to petal. You get access to almondraw.com where you can purchase that poster, the 18 by 24. You can purchase some apparel, wear what the devil's fear, purchase some books, purchase some drinking vessels, you know, things that you put fluids in that have the sound logic ta'angodu sayings on them. The number one, it has the Ibaka to Omen on it. So just think about this. You know, they say that mator, which for you is water, is programmable. All right, so just imagine if you have that Ibaka to Omen programming your juice. You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. The erectionary.com is here. You know, we're looking at the number one. It's going to be decoded. It's going to be decoded. I don't consent to draconian state. Hashtag that in your post. You know, your mental health is directly connected to your etheric compass. You got to get retethered to sound, logic. This is the solarization that occurs when you team up with the Bakas. Well, for a lot of you, I've been trying to separate the numbers from the sounds, separate the letters from their sounds, separate the word from source, putting God in its place as what it is, just an operating system. You become the God. And I think that's what we're addicted to, because we're erased from sound, so we don't know what it's like to be anything else, to be wanted, to be loved, to be needed, right? That's all we know. But I'm here to rekindle. I'm the wick that's going to light you the bomb. All right? Get you on the elevation. Get you on the elevation so your genetic memory can be reactivated and you can be Ra'edai. Ra'edai. That was one of the latest cards that we did. That replaces the word pride. That means Ra has been added to your eye, your inner eye, your soul, man, your baka. Let's check out this number 1. First thing, let's check out the imagery. What do you see there? You see a cloud incarcerating the sun behind bars. Okay? That's to visualize blocking Ra, because that is what brings woes to life. Now, you also see the number 1, a little monument, a little statue. You see some barren, deserted buildings, right? That's what I'm talking about, peeps. It's woes to on. That's what 1 is. It aspires to be like Ra. Should be aspire, but it's all right. We'll correct that. The definition: 1 equals woe on entity. Bring harm to life. Halt life. Blocking the sun halts and brings harm to all sound beings, gases, and minerals. It is the goal of the artificial construct to rule the airwaves that travel thought over the Seon. Ra. The number 1 is the mask that represents God parallel to source. The pronunciation: 1 is the sound that is made when you are victor over another. The number 1 is what the Draconians place parallel to source, as seen beside the 0 in binary and equal sign in math. The equal sign is established by falling the erect, you can see in brackets, flat line, so that the dead can be parallel to what lay on ground. You see the mind. You see the mastermind. Is there any doubt that I am the sun, which is the Seon of the Ra? Come on, people. Look at all the goodies I got ready. Look at all the goodies I got for us. Huh? I didn't even have to go into the pits of hell for this shit, because I'm from it. Hell to the parasites is Ra, baby. Because you know that devil is ice. It is cold. Right? They put what is hot representing the cold and what is cold representing the hot. Well, we're recalibrating, and this is what I'm talking about, solarization, people. This is what I mean when I say your etheric compass, your mental health, is directly tethered to sound logic. If it's not, then it's cognitive dissonance for your ass forever. Let's keep going. The Aminolgo, which is Aminology, on equals erect soul being, alive, animated. E equals entity. The woe sound is the cipher command upon the spelling. English, which should be actually Ta'angodu. I gotta correct this card because the last card I did was a Ta'angodu card. And all I do is I duplicate the templates. It's all right. The Ta'angodu is on end equals life is entitled. The entity that is entitled to make life on, this is Ra. And all beings that are Ra-edai, 1 aspires to be like Ra. All right. How do you like that? Well, it's not over, peeps. It's not over. If you've been with me for at least 2 years, you know I would have introduced the or else to you. The ba or else to you. Okay? The ba or else to you. Because unlike numbers, wow, I deal with motion. So you got to visualize something moving. All right? I don't work with the dead. All right? So this is what we're talking about, people. This is the goodies that I've brought from Ra for us. Okay? None of these people, none of these others is doing this shit. Can do this shit. They're all waiting for me. Okay? You guys got to see it for what it is. Okay, this complements the Mathorian Kagadora, and the Mathorian Kagadora complements this. So you're gonna see the family gelling together because all these elements are right here, my buckas. They're right here, my buckas. Okay, so at the top you have All right, you have Okay, this is the origin of motion. Okay, so this is about the process. That's what source is. Source is a process. It's not the product. Okay, the products come from source, which is the process, which is motion. Okay, so at the top you have the radiation, the radiate. Okay, this means to broadcast. Okay, so Ra says, okay, that's what the say is. This is the starting point. Okay, this is the starting point. You get that starting point. Do you recognize when they see a zero, it's hollowed out? It's a circle hollowed out. You notice that that ain't hollowed out because that has the soul in it. That has sound in it. I'm coming to correct shit, give you the alternative, what you want to be, a soul or parasite. You understand? Because I'm running the Seikaol. That means school. If we go down here, I got donate do anta est aman Seikaol. Okay, that means donate to give rise to the school of Amen. Okay, I didn't say rise, I said Amen. Okay. All right. Turn my thoughts on to raise the school of Amen right there in English. I didn't even read that English. I just read it to Angodu, but it's exactly what I said. Being a fool is now your choice. Okay. We even have our own letters, the Anu article at that time, because yes, I am the administrator for the Anu. Okay, absolutely, and I could prove that too. Okay, all right. It's just that this Anu is associated with some corruption, and since I have the keys, it's on pause. Okay, everybody has to come through me, and I'm dead serious about that. Okay, dead serious. Matter of fact, let me see if I got some evidence to show you. Quickly, a lot of shit here, man. Anyways, you know what? You guys all know. I got that coin. I got the crypto coin. I got the Anu, the etheric coin. Okay? On the Ether blockchain. Okay? Ready when I'm ready. All right? Ready when I'm ready. All right? And my tribe. This is why you call those pygmies back then Anu. So that's my original tribe, right from Jamaica. Okay? So nobody come talk to me with any bullshit. But anyways, this is a lettering sequence I did when I was bored. I just took a hexagon and broke it all up and made different letters. Okay? And also, let's get back to this. Okay, so you got starting point. Ra says, okay, says his thoughts. Okay, that's ta. Ra, say, ta. If you notice, this kind of looks like what the Druids would have said was a sun dial or sun wheel or whatever. Okay, well, they never had all this to go with. This is not in Egypt. This is not nowhere. This is coming straight out of Amen Ra. Tata. Okay, you got it? This was preserved. Every 27,000, every solar cycle, there's someone like me that comes. Okay, you got it, people. Okay, so there's lots of new shit that we got to come. All right. So Ra, say, ta, el, or, ma, ba, ka, an, go. Ra says to the sa. Ra, say to the ta, to the thoughts. The thoughts create the elements. The elements create the or. The or makes the matter. The matter is now ba. That's the spirit that contains all before it. The ba now has the ka and everything all before it. The ka is now life. It is on. Okay, and now once it's on, it can go. You got that? The origin of matter. This is how it happens. Radiation. Okay, to radiate. Okay, so this is to disperse. The sound has left. Okay, the sound has left the mouth. Okay, so the mouth is now able to say. Okay, what is it saying? It's saying thought. Okay, it's saying its thoughts. This is the process of time right here. 1, 2, 3. Ra, se, ta is time. Okay, this is the process of making matter because now we have an element. Okay, the element of thought is say. Okay, so the element becomes the or. This is what everything is in. Okay, is the or in motion, the origin of motion. This is it. Okay, now the or becomes matter, whatever it is intended for a purpose, whatever. It's the matter. Okay, but that matter comes with the ether, the energy, which is the or. This is the ba. This is the sound. The sound is now attached to the ka. Okay, so if you have a ka without these elements, okay, then you're a body. Okay, you don't even use this language. You're actually alive versus on. Okay, artificial live, artificial lie vessel, artificial flat vessel. That's what alive is. Okay, this is why we use the word on now. Okay, so the ka is now alive. Once it's alive, you can go. Here's another sequence. You have ba, ka, on, si, say, do, el, and ra. Okay, so this is sort of, I wouldn't say proper, but this is like solfeggio. I think you say it. The do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. I was just playing around because I owned this shit. So I was just playing around with the sounds. But this came before this. Okay? This came from this. All right? You got that? All of this stuff came before the math right here. As you see here, I have ma'a. Okay, where on my spectrum, I have ra here. Okay, but no, I started with ma. Okay, then I started with ra because now things are happening. We are physical, right? So these are commands. Okay, so I have ma, ra, shu, ta, say,